You know, it'd be crazy if his dad was an investigator.
Don't say that.
And I've got something that'll give me the advantage.
Because...
Oh! Hey YouTube and all you crazy Death Note fans out there, you know who it is, Alex.
And I'm Dele.
And welcome back, Shocker Boys YouTube channel, where we watch, review, and give our opinion on your favourite anime and TV shows.
And before we go any further, I'm gonna need you to do one thing.
What's that?
I'm gonna need you to hit that like button and subscribe so you can be the first to know when we upload new content. So don't be a pagan and just sub. And today, we've got Death Note, episode 3.
Yep.
We left off on a bit of a face-off in the last episode. Light on the left, we got L on the right, in a bit of a catch me if you can situation.
And Light screwed up in a big way.
I mean, yes, but he's not guilty, so...
What are you talking about, Dele? We've already established.
No, we have not established anything. As far as we know, Light isn't responsible for these deaths. So, L is still doing a bit of investigation work to find out who the killer is of these people. And until we can know anything further, I guess we just have to see what happens. But listen, Light, he's done the best he can with this book that seems to be taking people off.
Seems?
Yeah, I mean, like...
He wrote a guy's name and the guy died on TV, Dele. We saw it.
Yeah, by heart attack.
You know what? Continue on. Don't worry about me.
Tell me where the lie is. Tell me where the lie is. A heart attack. Until El can, discover who this person is, Light just needs to figure out why these people are dying in the book. That's what I've taken from this anime in the first 2 episodes. You can let me know if you disagree. But hey, as you also know, we moved on to sub, and we're gonna continue reacting to subbed anime for Death Note.
Yeah.
So, hope you enjoy it. We don't want to waste no more time, and let's just get straight into it.
Don't have to tell me twice. Let's go!
Alright, let's start with the tip line.
They're setting up shop. 3,000 responses. How many people has he been killing?
No, he said responses. That's what he said.
Yeah, but the responses about people that have been killed, right?
All 14 accounts were followed up on and carefully documented. However, nobody could provide any information that wasn't already published.
See, your guy is scot-free right now.
Because we don't know who the killer is, of course.
21 people claim to be killer. Look at their faces.
That's always the case though, isn't it?
Man.
But why? Why would you want to just put your name out there like that?
People want fame.
Upon
Victims.
further investigation, we have confirmed that information of the heart attack victims
See, heart attack.
was publicly available in Japan immediately prior to their deaths.
Don't forget the one guy that fell off the building.
Also,
Yeah, but I'm sure if they did the autopsy, they can see that he had a heart attack before then.
Well, that depends if there's anything left of him.
they have weekdays with a time with 68% of them occurring between 8
Oh, so they've numbered it down.
Oh, this is crazy.
But that can tell you a lot about someone's occupation, about it can tell you a lot of stuff, right?
It suggests that given the times of death, our suspect,
See?
Oh,
See? You can tell a lot by that.
based on the fact that Kira is only killing criminals, I think it's safe to assume that he's driven by a very idealistic notion of justice. It's hardly possible he may even aspire to be some sort of god.
nah, this guy.
How's he?
Very childish concept of right and wrong.
Childish?
Of course, this is mere speculation at this point.
Yeah, speculation.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's a student.
The assumptions you've made as to whether or not our suspect could be a student. We must consider every possibility.
Yeah, man.
I believe that is the shortest route to finding and arresting Kira.
He can really number it down though, right?
Oh, right. Does anyone else have something they'd like to add?
Yeah, right.
Last few days throughout the world, but especially here in Japan, we've observed a dramatic decrease in the number of
I knew he was gonna bring up some crap like that.
Be more careful.
I suppose it makes sense. We've suspected something like that would happen. Anything else? Well, that about sums up our report for today. Nell?
Thank you, everyone. I feel
So basically criminals are getting shot and they're not doing any
They
crime.
don't want to get killed back here.
This is directed to the team investigating the victims, TV news, and would like you to go back and take a closer look at the exact way in which the victims' identities were made public. Be as thorough as possible.
In particular, I want to know if photos of the victims were made available to the public in Japan.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh man.
So he's probably going to find out that he's using
Internet TV.
Yeah.
Having said that, if you've gone on to say that we should commend Kira for doing such a great job of reducing violent crime, then yes, I might have.
Yeah, definitely. No problem.
But he has reduced violent crime.
Yeah, but he's done that by being a killer himself. He's reduced violent crime by being violent.
No, they just had heart attacks.
You ready to try a few on your own now?
Huh? Yeah, I guess so.
Ryuk.
Oh,
This man's just laying out on the bed chilling.
Oh, swear down. So he does have a dad, yeah?
Oh, he does.
he's home really early today.
Hey, why don't you at least
This guy can't be.
I will.
Like, who is this guy?
Yeah, right. Helping your sister with her homework. You sure are relaxed.
You know, it'd be crazy if his dad was an investigator.
Don't say that.
And I've got something that'll give me the advantage.
Because
Oh!
What's for dinner? You hungry, Dad?
Yeah, it's been.
what did I say? What did I say? I knew it.
Oh!
I knew it.
No wonder he's so confident.
How are your studies going?
Everything's okay, I guess.
Whatever. He's at the top of his class.
Yo, he must feel like he's
I'm not
untouchable, man.
even surprised. I knew it. Like, oh,
Tired.
he's here earlier than usual. I was like, oh, that means he hasn't got a normal 9 to 5.
I see.
Current case is very difficult. Yeah, he's piecing it together.
He's a policeman.
Ah.
The reason why you're so confident. That's right. It's easy for me to hack into Dad's computer.
What?
My home network, so I can copy the files I need without leaving a trace.
This
He's
guy.
his own dad's computer.
Flipping it.
Oh, so he can see everything they have on him so far. How far they get into the truth. How far away they are from it.
Looks like the police are already beginning to suspect a student.
No, he's just gonna change his tactics.
Yeah.
Look
He's
at
got
him.
to change his
Look
time.
at him. Look at him.
If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. That sound right to you, Ryuk? So what's your point? In other words, if I write heart attack as the cause of death, then I should be able to write down all the details, including time of death afterwards, shouldn't I? Looks like I'll be able to provide you with more entertainment.
Hey, like, don't be saying that out loud, you know.
He's getting it.
Yeah, don't put yourself in.
I'm telling you, your client doesn't know what he's doing, Dele. Man's happy killing people. No. No way. No way.
Man, all he wanted to do was get a meal, man. Flipping that.
Damn.
See, like I said.
No.
I don't believe this. Another 23 victims yesterday? Are these confirmed?
Yes.
The day before, there were another 23 victims. He's killing one off every hour on the hour.
Considering that this new pattern has been going on for 2 weekdays,
It does punch some holes in the theory that our suspect is a student.
Damn.
Skip 2 days of school.
You're missing the point. It does appear less likely now that Kira is a student, but that's not the message he's sending by doing this.
You can kill anyone anywhere.
Themselves. Why every hour? And why are all these victims in prisons where they are sure to be discovered immediately? Why not other criminals like before? I believe Kira is telling us that not only can he kill from a distance, but he can also determine the time of death.
Yeah.
Look, El's pissed. Look at him.
Right. As soon as we began to suspect that Kira...
The pattern's changed, so he already knows there's a leak.
changed, as if to contradict that theory. Coincidence?
Yo, this guy's no joke.
Yeah.
No wonder they call him the best detective in the world.
Kira has access to police information.
Okay.
It's obvious.
Is that supposed to be the absence symbol?
I'd say Elle is probably starting to sweat a little by now.
Nah, he's not.
He's not.
Yeah, but why is he chilling in a dark room though?
He's obviously some sort of weirdo. Don't know how weird he is.
Don't want to go out and grab a
I
bite.
know, right? Get some sunlight. Open a window or something.
You still don't understand human beings.
Yo, this is some real anime face-off, man. They're tit for tat.
It's no different for the police, you know. What's especially important is that Elle and the investigators don't trust each other at all.
Yeah, they don't.
Think about it. Could you trust someone whose name and face you don't even know?
Yeah.
When Elle discovers that I'm somehow getting confidential information, he'll be obligated to start investigating the police to find the source of the leak. When that happens, it'll only be a matter of time before the police start resenting Elle. On the surface, it will appear that Elle and the investigation team are working together to try to catch me. But in reality, Elle will investigate the police, and they will be investigating Elle.
They won't be investigating him.
I'm going to find out.
His plan is slick, yeah, but I just don't think it's gonna work out like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
What's this about?
Letter of resignation.
they trying to get popped. That's
You're good cops.
Isn't it clear? It's because we value our lives.
They're trying to get popped.
Kira has some sir. I'd probably want to try and get rid of the people who are trying to catch me. Let's face it, he knows he'll be sentenced to death if he's caught.
When Elle decided to pull that media stunt and challenge Kira to kill him, well, it was all very impressive at the time. But then again, Elle never had to show his face or reveal his name for that matter. I'm sure you recall Elle's last request. He asked that we take a closer look at how these victims' identities were made public, and specifically to determine whether photos of the victims were available prior to their death.
Yeah, these cops ain't no dumb cops.
It turns out he was right. Every single one of those victims' names and photos were broadcast to the Japanese public, and then they died. Unlike some, we're out there investigating this.
He's staring it. That's not right there. Really, just
For these reasons, we refuse to continue working this case. Excuse us.
Hey,
I don't
what are you
blame
doing?
him.
What are you
Yeah, I
doing?
don't blame him. I really don't.
Huh? What's going on here?
Yeah. Or is he just bored and having to wander around?
But why didn't he look? Oh, is that okay? That's.
This
Is he
is a cram
sentenced?
school. Cram school, innit? Yeah, maybe he is. Maybe. What?
Huh?
Who's that?
L.
The FBI took Japan 4 days ago. They're fully operational.
The feds.
But said they're now gathering intel on the police.
And this is the complete list?
Yes.
There are 141 people in the police force who have access
So
to
he's already investigating.
Okay.
investigation. I am sure that somewhere in this list of police officers and the people closest to them, we will find our suspects.
Yeah.
If you don't want to hear me, you can plug your ears or something. First of all, I don't have anything against you.
He's just looking for fun.
Couldn't have been picked up by a better person. I'm here because I have to stick around till the death note is finished, or I see you die, whichever comes first. I'm not on your side or Elle's
Yeah,
side.
he's just on the fence.
Yeah, well, I knew that much already.
You'll never hear me say anything about whether what you're doing is right or wrong.
He doesn't care. He just wants fun.
Give you
Yeah.
my opinion. I'm just a spectator. But as your roommate, I might have a few things to say now and then.
What's this about? Why are you telling me all this stuff now anyway? It's really not like you.
It's just that I'm no ally of yours, or Kira's if you prefer. The only reason I'm going to tell you this is because personally it's starting to creep me out.
Get to the point.
What is?
Oh, imagine
Yeah.
something creeping him out.
You're being followed by another human. He's watching you right now.
Damn.
Swear!
Not feeling so confident now, are you? Damn.
It's really starting to get on my nerves. I realize there's no way he can see me. But because I'm always following behind you wherever you go, I feel like I'm constantly being watched.
That's a problem. I'll have to get rid of him as soon as possible.
Get rid of him.
Who would be following me? Does this mean Elle is already starting to suspect the police?
Yeah, well, he is.
If he's gonna investigate the police, he'll need a lot of resources and manpower. Even if he has as many as 50 people on the case, I don't see how they could ever figure out that I'm Kira. I shouldn't look like anything other than your average high school senior.
Yep.
But the longer I let this person keep following me, the greater the chances they'll figure out who I really am. Above all, I need my stalker's name.
So you can get rid of him.
That would be a stupid thing.
It would be a
And
very stupid thing.
no, he's not getting rid of him. You know, just puts the name in the book.
What makes a shinigami?
Yeah, but as soon as he puts his name in the book and that guy dies, then they know, oh, well, it must be him.
You have to write the names of humans in their death notes. You got any ideas?
Of course not. Why would I know that? You know, you sure are talkative today.
It's because we are able to take human lifespans for ourselves.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
Let's say you have a human who is due to live until the age of 60, and the god of death wrote that this person would die at 40. 60 minus 40 equals 20. Now those 20 years taken from someone in the human world are added to that god of death's life.
Oh.
That means that as long as we don't...
So they're working for commission.
Pretty interesting stuff.
The second difference between us will probably be of even greater interest to you. Though this has less to do with lengthening life and more to do with cutting it short.
What?
What do you mean cutting it short?
Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly. And do you have any idea why? Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. Not only that, we see their lifespan as well.
Oh.
That's right. I'm able to see your name and lifespan right now. If I converted that to human time, I could tell you how many years you've got left. But there's no way I'd ever tell you that. I have a big mouth, but even I wouldn't go that far.
You guys is having so much fun.
They won't be able to kill a person just because they don't know their name. And every time we do take a life, we always know exactly how many years we're going to receive. Our eyes just aren't the same, and that is the difference between you and I. However, if a Shinigami drops his death note and a human picks it up, he can grant that human the eyes of a Shinigami.
What?
But only if a deal is made.
Oh.
Since ancient times.
And what's the deal?
Life for
The
life.
price for having a Shinigami's eyes
Life.
is half of the
Oh!
Half of my remaining lifespan.
Is he gonna do it though?
In other words, if you were supposed to live another 50 years, it'll be 25. If it was one more year, then 6 months.
And he doesn't know, so it's a
Since
gamble.
you've made it clear you're not on anyone's side, and won't help me out, you wouldn't just give me the names of people I wanted to kill.
Yeah.
Basically, you're saying that I can't simply borrow your powers. I'd have to pay for them.
I'll say this once more. Give me half your remaining lifespan, and I'll give you the Shinigami.
No, he's trying to swindle him. He's trying to swindle him.
I'll be able to know everyone's name just by looking.
Like, don't do it.
If I had that power, the Death Note would only be easier to use.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
What'll it be like? Is it a deal?
He's gonna say no. He's gonna say no. What?
Ah, you're kidding.
How are we just ending it here?
That's a good shonen anime for you.
What?
What do you think he's gonna do? Think he's gonna say yes?
Nah, I think he's gonna say no. I think it's still too early.
To tell.
No, I think it's too early for him to take that bargain, yeah? Because although he's being followed, I don't think it doesn't seem like he's under that much pressure.
Yeah.
Plus he doesn't even know how long he's gonna live for.
Exactly.
It's an interesting dilemma.
It's an interesting dilemma, yeah.
I know what I would do.
Yeah.
would be a flat nope.
Yeah. I feel like he's trying to swindle Light.
Yeah. Because for all we know, Light could be alive for the rest of the season. And then that's that. So this episode, interesting, enjoyed it. Another interesting episode that's just got me like just hook it into my veins.
Yeah, we need to see more.
So like we've got Elle investigating the police without the police knowing. You've got police resigning.
Yeah.
You've got Light, changing up his tactics, and Elle deciphering his every move. Light's dad is in the police force. I guess that I knew it. But I mean, it's great, I guess, to see that he actually has got family, and then you've got the little nugget that Ryuk dropped about the eyes.
Yeah.
And whether
he's gonna take that deal or not, I don't, it's hard to tell with Light though, man. He seems like he's on a rampage, so he might take the deal.
I don't think he takes it early on. I think he takes it late on.
Maybe later in the series.
I feel like this is a bit of foreshadowing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's beautiful information to be known though.
Yeah, but I don't think it drops now. That feels like something you got in your back pocket when you're
cornered. When you're
cornered. But listen, like we do always, we go into the awards.
Yep.
And that's what we're about to do now. MVP, who you going with?
I mean, this is such a unique anime. I'm going to give a bit of a unique answer, yeah. I'm going to go with the officers that resigned. That's what they are the MVP of this episode, okay? Out of all 3 episodes, they have made the smartest decision so far. I'll tell you that right now. Because if we were there and we were working there, and we heard people getting off by just knowing their face and name alone. Oh, we are resigning. So I gotta give it to them. It's the smartest moves made in all 3 episodes. They're getting the MVP.
What about the code? Yeah.
What code?
Freedom and justice.
Dele,
to look after the people, not yourself.
They have families to think about. They can't just be willy-nilly searching for someone that can kill them like that. Like
they were meant to bring balance to the force. Not destroy it.
Even in Star Wars, you gotta make a decision like that as well, yeah? If you know there's people out there, come on, if you know there's people out there that can just kill you like that, you gotta leave the Jedi. You gotta leave. That's just the way it is.
No.
Yes.
That's just part of what you like. That's part of the role you take up. You know what you have to do.
They are not bound by some ancient laws, some ancient organization, okay? They have family, they just wanted to get away.
So?
This is about their family.
They didn't think about their family when they took the job.
I'm sure they did. They wanted to support their family, right? I mean, they can't do that if they're dead.
Well, they definitely will be supporting them now by resigning.
They'll get another job, man.
Where?
A job where they won't be hunted by some psycho that's trying to kill everyone.
Yeah, man. They definitely not getting no MVP from me. You guys can believe that. You can believe that. I'm gonna give it to Light.
Light, okay.
I think
I ain't got no problems with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Light. I think this episode, you can see kind of the back and forth between him and Elle. So to be honest, like it could have gone either way, but I'm just going with Light because he's switching up the tactics. He's hacking his dad's computer without his dad not knowing. What kind of police officer are you? Putting stuff in place to turn Elle and the police against each other. Elle's already made that first move, and we'll see what the police do. But I think every episode, I'm just more and more amazed with Light. Obviously, he had that slip up in episode 2.
Yeah.
But other than that, like
comeback season. This episode's been it's been a comeback.
It's been a great, great 3 episodes that we've seen so far, and I'm just interested to see more. So Light is the MVP. Biggest L, who you going with?
This is a tough one, man. I'll give it to his dad. I'm gonna give it to his dad. Okay, first of all, his team, the department that's investigating violent criminal activity, they don't know what they're doing. First of all, they have no idea what's going on. They're so reliant on L, and I don't know how that's going to happen because they don't even trust each other, right? Yeah. He's got people that are leaving, can't even control them. They went out, and then just like you said, the culprit that they're searching for lives in the same house as him. so like this is just L. So yeah, he gets big as hell.
You know what?
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna go with the free guy that resigned. Yeah. They get the biggest L because when you decide to be a policeman, you take up the rights, you take up the law, and you promise to protect and serve. What they did is not protecting and serve. They dipped at the first challenge, yeah? That is not a police officer. That is a disgrace. They
took a vow.
No.
They took a vow to, just like you said, to protect, society and civilians, right? They didn't take a vow to fight the supernatural, right? That's
no, they're assuming it's a supernatural. That's what they're assuming.
People getting killed.
Whether we know or not, they don't know that. They just been watching too much Hocus Pocus on TV and assume that's supernatural. That's what they think. So they get the biggest L because, listen, if we live in a world where our policemen just decide to resign at the first hurdle of violence or threat to their lives, then we'll be living in anarchy, yeah?
That's true.
So
that's true.
they get the biggest L from me. I got a bit worked up there, but I just, I can't stand people like that. They just run at the first hurdle, man. Stand up and fight. On to the next award, man. We've got the I Forgot You're Even in This Episode, also known as the Andrew Wiggins Award. Who you going with?
Andrew, I mean, we didn't really see the mum, did we? Did we?
No.
Kind of, yeah.
We saw her hand.
Yeah, we saw her hand. I guess I'll give it to her. It's just been back and forth between the parents so far, right? Yeah. I guess until we start to see a few more characters, we start to get, the plot starts to develop, then we can really start branching out with this award. But for now, it's back to the parents.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going with the mom. I mean, it's it's pretty much a back and forth between the family, and I think one of us gave it to the teacher a couple of episodes before.
We did,
But I mean, their son is just on a rampage right now, right? Just gonna have to give it to the mom. Not really seeing much input. So yeah, we'll give it to her. But guys, that wraps it up from us with this episode. Let us know what you thought of this episode. We obviously know this is old anime, so we know a couple of you have already seen it.
Yeah.
But let us know what you thought of our awards. Let us know if you agree or if you disagree. Let us know if you agree with me and if you think, Light is just misunderstood. This is going to be a hard one if you could do it without leaks. But let us know if you think, knowing what you know now without obviously giving us leaks.
No spoilers.
If you think Light should take the eyes now or if you should take it later. Like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to be the first to know when we upload new content, especially the next episode of Death Note. And if you've been there before and you ain't subbed already, then don't be a pagan and just hit that button and subscribe. But until next time, peace.
Peace.